Nelsons are back in Jersey. This is cool. Anything new last year and a half? Nothing? No? Yeah, Gunnar and I, by the way, everybody, that's Gunnar Nelson right there in the cowboy hat.
Good twin, evil twin. That's it. It's funny with Gunnar, I promise. Matthew Nelson on the Fender bass, everybody.
So Gunnar and I were in New Hampshire yesterday, last night and stuff. New Hampshire. And it was neat coming down here because, for people don't know this, but our family hails from New Jersey. And yeah, well, let's see. Gunnar was mentioning our dad was born right down the street, Holy Name Hospital, a while ago. Was raised in, well, at least for the first couple of years, he was it Teaneck, right?
In
Teaneck. And Grandpa Ozzy was from Ridgefield Park. Before that, Jersey City. I don't know how he survived, but he did. It was 100 years ago, so that's okay. And Gunnar and I actually, when we had hit records a while ago, you know, by the way, to get this right, we sold about 10 million records. People had no idea who Ricky Nelson, Ozzy, and Harriet were. So I think that's why the show means something different to us, because we chose to kind of keep this going. It started about, I don't know, 25 years ago or something. We got a call from a friend of ours who was a commanding officer in Japan at a naval base called Yokosuka to come over and play a theme show. And my argument was, well, first of all, I'll do anything for the troops. Gunnar and I are that way. We always have been. But the fact was, we knew that the kids over there would have no idea who we were, let alone our dad. And the guy talked us into it, said, it's a great cause, and besides that, it's Japan. If it sucks, nobody will know. And it was true. We got over there, we had so much fun playing this music, because this is the music we grew up with. You know, our dad was our best friend. We lost him, we were only 18 years old when we lost him, but we got a chance to really know him as a man and as a dad, probably more as a musician than anything else, though. And we'll get to that. That's what the show was about. And we thought this was going to only go on for maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 months. And it's been about 25 years, and it just keeps on going. And I think it's kind of neat to see now as stuck in a hotel room like Gunnar and I kind of always are. And they're doing this Time Life thing where we re-released the Ozzy and Harriet show because we figured that the world needs Ozzy and Harriet right about now, more than anything, right? And that's what the screen is for. That's what the screen is for here. We got the world's greatest home movies, folks. 435 episodes of Ozzy and Harriet, and people used to tune in about halfway through the run to see Ricky sing a song. And that's what this is all about. These are all the songs that we grew up with. We didn't have to kind of learn this after the fact. We never missed a show. And we were around, I guess, for the second phase of our dad's career when he formed a country rock band called the Stone Canyon Band, which we'll get to. The show's going to take you through some years and some stories and stuff like that. And Gunnar, they're a little stiff. I think, Gunnar, you can break the ice.
You know, people in Jersey, usually, they're just really wild. Let me guess, you guys just had the awesome dinner that I just had too. The food here is great, isn't it? It's awesome. What a beautiful club you guys have here. And I hope you know, we play places all over the world. And having a place like this, Matthew and I actually grew up in Southern California playing clubs exactly like this. And we don't have this in Nashville anymore, and I miss it. That's where we live now, and this brings back a lot of memories for us. And you know, we're just really grateful with everything that you guys have been through in the last year and a half. That you actually braved death itself to come on down here and see a rock and roll show. And you know, I'll tell you, I see a lot of T-shirts out there from bands that I love, and a lot of folks actually followed us in the early '90s. And if you came expecting to see that, oh, thank you. If you came expecting to see that stuff, we're going to give you a little...
we still kind of look like Swedish chicks. We kind of do.
Just a little bit. But you know what was interesting? Matthew and I had our career, we started our career at a time, on the world stage at least, after, you know, our dad had done his early stuff. We had to go back to the drawing board and learn his early material when we put this show together. And we knew that, because we grew up during the second phase, during the whole Stone Canyon Band phase, we knew all that stuff. But those early tunes, now I understand why guitar players like Brian May and Jimmy Page all cite Ricky Nelson and those early records as the reason why they started playing in the first place. The music was great, some of the best music that has ever been made.
Richie Blackmore just said that the Deep Purple stole Summertime.
And they did. Ricky Nelson Summertime for their first number one. And it is really cool because what you're going to find out in this show, over the course of this show, that the Nelson family in general was really there for a lot of Americans as a surrogate family at a time coming out of World War II when America was pretty uncertain. And our dad was there at the birth of rock and roll when everything was brand new. There was no such thing as a music producer or anything like that. A bunch of kids like shooting from the hip and making music they themselves would want to play. And it's just really brave and bold, and we hope you enjoy it, and we hope that the dots are going to get connected and all those songs that are on your phone are going to make sense, because we're actually going to go through all of the DNA of rock history for you right now. So it's a little different than a normal show than you guys would think. We're not going to be singing at you, we're going to be singing with you, okay? And telling some stories too. I hope you don't mind.
And man.